Today, after days of crashes, Shiba Inu made up for their losses. Everything has suddenly become more bullish. Anxieties are high. Experts are no longer providing updates. Shiba Inu prices might be about to skyrocket. However, an unusual event has just transpired. And absolutely no one was ever told why. Tell me what's going on. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Allow me to clarify. Important notice. There has been no control over the Shiba Inu today. It fought back from its losses, and even managed to push up by about 1 to 2% after a few days of suffering. There has been a total change in vibe in town. The anticipation is building up again, and people are really getting into it. The entire atmosphere abruptly shifted to one of bullishness, as if Shiba Inu were taking a deep breath before acting. It appears that this roller coaster journey is far from done, and it is merely the tip of the iceberg. The Shiba Inu just broke over a significant resistance level, which observers say might have far-reaching implications. Shiba Inu has taken center stage, while the rest of the cryptocurrency market has been rather stagnant. Just one day after hitting rock bottom, it's displaying genuine indications of a speedy recovery. The market is sending conflicting signals, which is putting traders on edge as they try to shake off their losses and make movements. In its current battle to recoup weekly losses, Shiba Inu has broken over a key resistance level and is trading higher than it was previously. The tide is turning, and the action is beginning to heat up. Wait a second, it gains even more acclaim. Shiba Inu may be preparing for something major, according to one Twitter analyst. After 5 consecutive red candles, he claims the downturn is finished, and that the weekly chart now shows a green candle. Traders pay close attention to signals like that, and they may indicate a big reversal is about to happen. It is possible that a new rally is about to begin if this pattern continues. The market has been very unstable, but things are looking up for Shiba Inu now that this trend is beginning to reverse. However, you may be asking, what the fuck is happening? Why has the price changed so dramatically? So, looking at the big picture, it appears like the whole cryptocurrency market is making a comeback today. And in the driver's seat? Digital currency. Once again, the crypto king was spotted rising, returning to a level of approximately 98,000. Despite a tremendous surge of selling pressure, this is transpiring, which is absolutely insane. The kind we haven't seen since the collapse of Three Arrows Capital back in 2022. Spot exchanges just experienced one of the largest sell-offs in recent memory, according to one analyst. Still, the analyst sees Bitcoin's continued strength at the 100,000 mark as an indication of selling fatigue. Now things start to become interesting. The entire market often reacts in lockstep with Bitcoin's price movements. This is also true for Shiba Inu. As Bitcoin's value rises, investors are regaining faith in altcoins, and even meme coins like Shiba Inu are gaining traction. We may be in for a thrilling journey if this current trend continues. Shiba Inu and Bitcoin aren't the only ones. There are indications that other cryptocurrencies are also beginning to rebound. The continuing trade war tensions between Trump and other big global economies are a crucial factor in this resurgence, which follows a steep fall. A tidal wave of sell-offs was triggered by the market's unease. Investors may be regaining confidence, according to today's price movement. It would appear that the market is shedding its fears and preparing to go forward. The amount of curiosity around Shiba Inu is rapidly increasing due to the current upbeat trend. As a result, there are many who think this is just the beginning, and who anticipate that Shiba Inu will soon be worth a lot more than it is now. Still, some are taking a riskier tack, suggesting that the long-awaited cent milestone may not be as far-fetched as previously thought. These are, of course, only forecasts. But it's obvious of one thing. The Shiba Inu is back in the spotlight, and anything may happen now that the market is turning optimistic. Now for the shocking part. The astounding $1 threshold might be within reach for Shiba Inu shortly, according to some analysts who have methodically and rationally broken it down. Recently, a famous market analyst dove headfirst into this concept, investigating whether Shiba Inu could indeed manage such a huge jump. Despite widespread pessimism, the token's price has been rather stable recently. Very recently, it hit its lowest point for the year, but it has since recovered. Shiba Inu has a legendary $1 aim, and investors are still clinging to the notion that it may achieve that mark someday. Last month, a big exchange called CoinW made a daring prediction on the future of Shiba Inu, which made some people hopeful. Although not all are persuaded, a more measured approach was taken by a recent study from Trade City Pro, which explained why this goal may be impossible to achieve. The greatest challenge? Shiba Inu's enormous supply. Currently, the total number of tokens in circulation is in the hundreds of trillions. If it ever hit $1, its market valuation would skyrocket to an amount greater than the entire global economy's worth several times over. That figure is far lower than that of gold, the most precious asset in the world. It even outpaces the entire cryptocurrency market put together. This is why experts say that the concept of a Shiba Inu reaching $1 is theoretically impossible absent a significant decrease in availability. The Motley Fool found support for this in its analysis, stating that the figures are incongruous. The trouble is, though, that the majority of $1 prediction proponents do not really anticipate that it will occur immediately. Rather, they consider it a long-term goal, the realization of which may take decades or even centuries, contingent upon factors such as token burns, adoption, and market expansion as a whole. Irrespective of whether Shiba Inus ever fetch such a ridiculous sum, one thing is certain: there will be no let-up in the optimism surrounding its potential anytime soon. The community is just as enthusiastic as ever, and history shows that anything can happen in the cryptocurrency market. But something out of the ordinary is occurring despite all these positive developments. The whales, those enormous Shiba Inu owners, are stealthily making their escape just as this recovery is taking off. There has been an abrupt and dramatic drop in big transactions, according to on-chain data. The volume of Shiba Inu being traded in large transactions has dropped by almost 50% just in the last 24 hours. The new sluggishness affects trillions of tokens that were transacting rapidly only yesterday. There has been a decline of tens of millions of dollars in volume. Not only that, but it's a significant change, not a minor decline. Stranger still is to come. The wallets who normally carry a ton of Shiba Inu and control the market aren't making nearly as much money as they were. Their revenue has plummeted in the past 24 hours. Reduction from 1 trillion tokens to a tiny fraction of there. At the same time, outflows, the amount of Shiba Inu leaving these big wallets, have skyrocketed, increasing by multiples of the routine amount. This suggests that major investors are selling or redistributing their assets. There has been a shift, but nobody knows what's coming next. In that case, what is happening? Would these whales prefer a more favorable entrance? Is this a prelude to a far larger shift? On the other hand, is the market missing something important because it is happening behind the scenes? After the major actors retreated, Shiba Inu's future actions may hinge on their decision to remain silent or make a strong return. The market is presently in a state of anticipation, trying to predict what will happen next. Things become much stranger from here. No word yet on what happened to Satoshi Kusama and the other Shiba Inu programmers. Nothing has changed. There have been no posts, not even a hint as to what's happening. Complete absence of sound. People are feeling uneasy because of that. A lot of people are curious about whether this is simply a slow period before a major disclosure. And even more people are asking if the team will finally do something to restore Shiba Inu's reputation. The only thing anyone can do at the moment is, wait, there's more. There is an unending power in Shiba Inus that does not depend on the presence or absence of whales or developers. Everyone in the neighborhood. The community is demonstrating its strength today. Shiba Inu burn rates have increased dramatically throughout the last day. An enormous portion of the token supply has been frozen and transmitted to inaccessible blockchain addresses, causing its value to skyrocket. This most recent fire, started by the unwavering commitment of the Shiba Inu army, serves as a poignant reminder that this community remains resilient in the face of market fluctuations and the actions of powerful individuals. Burning tokens makes them significantly less plentiful, which could have significant long-term implications for a token like Shiba Inu. So, although the future is uncertain, one thing is certain. The Shiba Inu community has always been its greatest asset, and they've certainly made themselves heard today. Lucy